What's up, everyone?
Dice. Yeah. So I'm going to show Ougway this really cool game I have. I've had it for like a bunch of years, but I'm like kind of obsessed with it. And it's called Dicey Dungeons. You become a dice. You become a dice, and you go through dungeons.
How dicey?
Very dicey, very dungeons. There's totally a lot of lore, and it's not just your dice. I feel like I have such a love for Dicey Dungeons because its approach to game design is so clever, despite actually being RNG. So I feel like they have it where like you can find ways to circumvent the look and adapt. I love Dicey Dungeons. Really is about adapting to the gameplay or what the game throws at you. And we are going to show what you can do in this. I guess I don't know.
I wonder if they can hear me from your microphone, because I can hear myself echoing in your microphone.
Maybe I keep my mic pretty close to me. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can use burn to get like a limit break during your turn, which is pretty cool. We gotta kill the jester. Kill jester.
Kill Jevil.
It's Jevil. We have to kill Jevil. Oh, another thing. Dicey Dungeons has like some of the best stats effects I've seen in gaming. It's crazy how effective they are at making it so that you're like, oh, what am I gonna do with these effects? And how am I gonna work around them? Which is very cool. Actually, let me show you a trick, Ougway. You can do this.
Ooh.
I actually don't read.
Like...
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put a 5 here and use a 6 to get a bird in.
It reminds me a lot of like Paper Mario Sticker Star for some reason.
Paper Mario.
It's actually my first Paper Mario game.
Yeah, I think Stick Star was a lot of people's first Paper Mario game. Like, you got like 2 billion copies or something because it was on the 3DS.
Ooh.
And this stats effect, I literally just ripped off this stats effect for my game. Well, for what I'm planning for my game. Where it just actively makes things worse. Right, so now the game is game.
We're gaming now.
I don't really have any of my wacky mods on this yet. Yeah, I might in the future. So we're just gonna have a very standard, fair game of Dicey Dungeons.
How unstandard does it get? The standards are broken.
Well, I think we can log them out of using one of them. Something I've learned is that the enemy AI doesn't use dice when it's going to be burning dice when it's fatal. So you can just be a bit evil about it. I think freezes are pretty one of the better stats effects. I'll bring that along. I love the offensive weapons that the enemies have, they are usually pretty even. They usually use even numbers, so freeze counters that. But freeze is also pretty bad against ice-based enemies, since a lot of them, all of them only use ones. Well, not ones. They use odd numbers. And freeze sets the number to a 1. I might actually not use freeze against this guy because this guy needs to get a 1 to 4 to attack. Yeah. So if I use freeze, then he would have been able to get 2 attacks in.
This guy looks really goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
He's a little wacky. He's a little wacky guy. Boom, boom. Here we go.
Boom, boom, bam.
Boom, boom,
Let's
boom.
go.
I'm in your room. Oh, that's interesting. We're being fights really fast, so I think we can use that.
Is this like a roguelike where you like reset after every adventure? Is this like a set adventure thing? Like,
Yeah, the runs are actually pretty short. They're like about like 30 minutes or so. Oh, perfect turn. I don't really bring this up much, but yeah, some of the enemies have like these like countdowns where they need to get the number to 0 to do the event. It's really good. I used to think that some countdown items like first aid kit were pretty garbage, but I actually think they're pretty good as they can be used for any dice you don't need.
Don't upgrade them.
I'm gonna upgrade Battle Axe so we can use Boomerang now. So we can now make the fights even faster.
Isn't that a part of the grind?
Yeah, killing everything really fast is my amazing strategy. Oh wait. Hang on. No. Well, we can do this. We can take advantage of Fury doubling the attack of it. So we could have done like 30 damage with that. So I've been like worth like 6 attacks. Oh right, yeah. As I was saying earlier, this enemy it needs 2 ones, and if you let it, then like all your dice become 1, which isn't so bad for the warrior, but for other characters it is pretty grueling to get through.
Alright.
Wait,
This one seems a bit dicey.
I got an idea. Yeah, this guy's a bit dicey. Oh well. Oh. No. You can trade stuff there, but like it's almost never really all that good. But at the very least, as you saw, if you get an upgraded equipment, you can trade it for another upgraded equipment. You know what other game I should get, actually, that I think is a really cool demonstration of what you can do with RPGs? I haven't really gotten it yet, but I'm really interested in Knuckle Sandwich. It's kind of like Paper Mario, but like in a kind of... It's got a lot more stuff going on. Oh wait, we can just do this fight in 1 attack.
I was about to say, I was a bit worried because your health was getting low.
I have been getting pretty lucky in this run. I think Hammer also upgrades to be 1 size.
How many trapdoors do you have to go through?
There's 6 floors to get through. I didn't even need to use anything. Although the warrior is like the easiest character, and tends to be able to do a lot of damage without really any work. I'm gonna try and avoid. What even happened there?
When you use like the battle axe.
I'm gonna try and not use the boomerang so we can save on health. Be very efficient. Oh, that's interesting. Since the highest number was a 3, I actually managed to make it actually do less damage. But normally with those guys, if you use 3s, you'll like turn a 6 into a 1, and then they'll be able to get another attack in.
What about the matchstick? What's that do?
The matchstick, oh, it burns 1 dice. It's kind of like the countdown items I was talking about, where you kind of put what you don't need in. I find that one counterspell to be pretty situational. Actually, you know what? It would have been really good against this guy, because this guy, he needs a 6 to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness.
Almost down.
Yeah. I kind of feel evil for being this overpowered. I beat the battle way too fast, but like that guy's gimmick was that he can only attack with 6s, but he has a weapon that makes him roll 6s. Oops.
By the way, why don't you put the 6 on either the 3 times or the 4 times and not a 5? Because like, wouldn't that do more damage?
Oh, some of them, like, you can only have a maximum number, or it needs odd numbers, specifically.
I'm assuming the 3 times requires more odd. Counterspell.
You want me to put counterspell on?
I don't know what that does.
If an enemy rolls with a number, that dice is locked. Unless we get a certain boss. Like, we can probably just put on whatever we have left over. The final bosses are pretty easy once you're at max level.
Oh my god.
I guess I don't really want evens. Sometimes the enemy AI is a little weird. We'll kind of just make choices. Yeah, we can win now. Yeah, warrior's kind of easy. Yeah. Very good. Well, it is pretty simple. I do find a warrior fun, but I do think there are other characters that are a lot more fun, which we'll see soon. Whoa, more episodes. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Whoa.
Thief.
Whoa. This is totally not going to be a recording split now.